Thank you all for being here and celebrating Jaclyn and Sam's union. We are very grateful. You all have been a huge part in their life, and that's why you're here tonight. I have a few words to say to Jaclyn before she dances the daddy-daughter dance with Joe. Jaclyn, what a precious gift you have been to your dad and me. You were the answer to my prayer so many years ago. The Lord knew I needed a little girl after 3 rambunctious boys. Not only have you been a gift to this family, but your tenderness that you have brought out in your dad has been a true gift to me. You light up any room you walk into with your joyful personality. You have a gift in showing and speaking the Lord's kindness to others, including family and friends. You love to share the gospel, and so does Sam, with complete strangers. You spur on others, and you have poured into many, if not all, the children here tonight. There are so many things I can speak of tonight, but I only have a few more minutes. So I will give everyone here a glimpse of a little saying that started between Jaclyn and Joe when she was just a little girl. When the kids were younger, Joe loved to drive them to school. They had great conversations, but as they would exit the truck, Joe would tell them all, "I love you." Now, the boys probably said, "I love you too," probably. But Jaclyn would always turn around and tell her dad, "I love you more." So Joe would reply, "I love you more than that." Jaclyn couldn't keep it there, so she said, "I love you more than that. And this was a surprise that Jaclyn gave her daddy that I'm going to read to you. It's a gift that she gave her dad today. And it said, "Dad, of all the walks we have taken together, this one will forever be my favorite. You have been the perfect reflection of God's fatherly love to me. I am so blessed to have you raise me and teach me your wisdom over the last 21 years. You will always be the first man I ever loved." And she signed it, "Love you more than that. Jaclyn." So this has been a back and forth saying between Jaclyn and Joe for a very long time. And now Joe and I actually say the saying too. Well, Jaclyn, your daddy does love you more than that. We all know how hard it is to choose just the right dance, to dance the father and daughter dance too. It's a song that needs to retell something about your relationship. Well, your dad could not find a song that told the story well. And yes, he did say the one you picked out was okay. But truth be told, your dad was not really happy with it. You know how your dad loves to retell stories? If you know Joe, he's a great storyteller. Not just our life redemptive story, but other stories that he has lived through. And if you know Joe, this just had to be right. So why wouldn't this song be any different? Jaclyn, I know you chose the song My Girl by the Temptations. You are his girl. And mainly because it's an upbeat, kind of non-emotional song. Jaclyn does not like getting emotional. But that is not the song you will be dancing to tonight. Since there was not the right song to tell your story, your dad decided to write one. Now, I know you're probably thinking, "Oh my goodness, what in the world is this going to sound like?" Joe writing a song. I know. Don't worry. Just rest assured that yes, he did write this song for you and for your special dance with him tonight, but he had help tweaking it and make it sound like a song from a professional songwriter, her Uncle Jimmy. Uncle Jimmy had a #1 hit with John Michael Montgomery. Not only did Uncle Jimmy help Dad write this song or make this song actually come to life, he and Aunt Cheryl gave the gift of getting it professionally recorded just for this very day. So I have the honor and the privilege to introduce your daddy-daughter song. It's called I Love You More Than That.
Your mom and I dated back when we were kids. Had no idea what true love is. We married anyway in '89. We thought everything would be just fine. Then the fighting started and it got real bad. We thought divorce was all we had. But I looked at our new sun and thought, I love you more than that. More than the stars in the sky, more than the sands of the sea. I love to be by your side, more than the air that I breathe. I don't wanna let you go, I don't wanna see you leave, because you know I love you more than that. We decided to give it one last try, so we packed up and said goodbye. Then we ended up down in Tennessee, where God sent us a sweet lady who knew we needed salvation from above. All we had to do was receive God's love. God saved our souls and marriage on that day. He said, I love you more than that. More than the stars in the sky, more than the sands of the sea. I love to be by your side, more than the air that I breathe. I don't wanna let you go, I don't wanna see you leave, because you know I love you more than that. When you were born, things would never be the same. I knew one day you'd change your name. I needed God's help, so I prayed real hard for the man who'd take my place in your heart. God answered those prayers from years ago and brought a godly man